Aloha and like Flynn viewers. This is probably going to be one of the hardest videos I've ever had to film. As a former Walt Disney World cast member, I am extremely fired up about something right now, and it's probably going to come off the wrong way. I don't want it to. It's probably going to get me a lot of negative feedback. It's not what I'm going for. First and foremost, for those of you that have followed me for a while, you know that I'm a good guy. I've got a good heart. And where I'm coming from with this video is from a place of compassion, all right? But as a former Disney World cast member and as someone who does love the Disney parks, okay? Like I've definitely had some disagreements with the Disney parks, but I'm making this video out of compassion for my other travelers that really go down and love, the Walt Disney World theme parks. I implore you, for those of you that are watching, stop being selfish. Stop going to Walt Disney World and committing suicide. This is breaking my heart. It's becoming a trend where people are coming from all over the country and they are choosing to end their life in what is known as the happiest place on earth. And it is extremely selfish. One, suicide is extremely selfish. You don't realize the lives that you are impacting by taking your own life. There's always another way. There's always another escape. There are people you could talk to. There are lots of resources available. And I would encourage you to reach out to those people and seek help if you are in depression mode, if you are having trouble with life, if you feel like you can't continue. Reach out to those people. But please stop ruining other people's vacations in Walt Disney World by choosing to go there and committing suicide. All right? I'm someone who has a family with little children, okay? They're teenagers. But we don't need to be worried, and we always go hang out at the Contemporary. I don't want to be looking up and seeing if people are committing suicide and jumping off their balcony. I don't want that. And unfortunately, people have been scarred. Children have been scarred because people are jumping to their deaths from Walt Disney World resorts and parking garages and Disneyland, and it's not fair. Please don't go there to end your life. If you've decided you are going to kill yourself, I mean, that's breaking my heart. So I'm not condemning you, and I wish for you to seek the help that you need to continue on with your life, because that should be not even on the table. But stop going to Disney World and doing it. You're just taking something and turning it tragic for people that have nothing to do with your life. People that are there trying to have and create memories with their family. And what their takeaway is going to be is that someone took their own life. That's what's going to stick with them for the rest of their time, is seeing your dead body at Walt Disney World. And there's tragic events that have happened in Disney World. We had the Grand Floridian event, which unfortunately that happened. That was a thing. But that wasn't suicide, okay? There's always going to be tragic events that happen at the parks. People die at the parks all the time. So I'm not talking about the unfortunate people that die at Disney World. That's always going to be a thing. But please, please, please do not choose to go end your life at Walt Disney World. And please don't make it a spectacle. Please do not make it a public thing for other people's families to have to witness. That is just so selfish. It's incredibly, incredibly selfish for you to do that, because people are spending tens of thousands of dollars to go down to Walt Disney World and to Disneyland on these vacations. And when you choose to end your life there, gosh darn, you're ruining their vacation. You're ruining your family's lives. You're ruining your friends' lives. You're ruining just so many other people's lives that you're not thinking about, that still care for you and love you and will be there for you. Just please, I implore you, I beg of you, anyone that watches this video, just seek out the help that you need. There are plenty of people. There are hotlines that you could call, people that you could talk to. And I encourage you to do that. Seriously, get the help that you need and just Disney World is not a place for you to end your life. It's a place for you to rejoice and be happy. And yeah, there's little issues at Disney World that we all have, that we talk about, but gosh darn, it's not a place for you to kill yourself. And I will never, ever condone anyone ending their life at a Disney resort or Disney park, anywhere, where it's Disney World, Disneyland, Shanghai, anywhere. It's not cool. You know, don't ruin my time because you want to ruin your life. And I know that sounds selfish. I know I'm probably going to get tons of blowback. And again, it's not where my heart is. For those of you that know me, I'm not coming off, I'm not trying to condemn anyone. But please, like, if you decide to do that, do it in your own home. I don't want you to do it at all, but if you do it in the privacy of your own home. Turn on a Disney video, turn on a family video or something. I don't know. I don't know. I'm praying for you guys. I'm praying for all of our subscribers. If you all are struggling, dude, reach out to me. Our email is legit on the channel. I'll pray for you. I'll pray with you. I'll talk to you. You know, there's so many other alternatives. And if you're suffering with depression, man, that's a real thing, and I get it. And if you need help, seriously, I'll be here for you. I'm a nobody, dude. So I'll talk to you on the phone. I'll chat with you and hopefully get you in a better place. And that's all I got to say. I just keep seeing these stories, and man, it's breaking my heart. And yeah, I just hate to see a place where I work turn into a place that's now trending to go to commit suicide. And it's just so sad to me. It's just breaking my heart in a million pieces. And I know a lot of you probably out there have thoughts on this, and let me know what you think. I wish this video could be more positive. I keep seeing all these stories about people, and it needs to end. It really needs to end. The cycle needs to stop. And the more and more this is happening, the more and more people are going to think it's okay and like, hey, this is a good idea. If I'm going to end my life, I'm going to go down to the parks and do it. And I get it. It's a happy place for a lot of people, but continue to make it a happy place for a lot of people, and not one where people and kids are finding corpses and deceased folks around the happiest place on earth. Man, I don't even want to know the blowback I'm going to get from this one. But yeah, praying for everybody. Hopefully you all are in a good place. And cheers. Hopefully next video will be a little more positive. Yeah. Peace out, everyone. Love you guys. Be safe. Be humble. Be happy. We'll chat with you later. Aloha.